Hello everybody, it is a nice lovely snow day. It's snowing here in New Jersey, so why not get a giant shirt on and just snuggle up and make a video. I was checking the Beatles history for a video idea, and I came across that on this day in Beatles history, Saturday, December 14th, and this is not December 14th right now, so I hope I'm counting it out right. But John and Yoko did one of their protests called Bagism, and it inspired me to make a list of all my favorite John Yoko protests. They were unique, they were different, but all of them had a great meaning behind them. So here we go. The first is the most famous, come on. The bed-ins. What's not great about spending all day in bed? The meaning behind this protest, as crazy as everybody thought it was real and true and great. And in my opinion, it was kind of dumbing it down for the people who just couldn't get that violence isn't necessary and violence is not okay. And so they were just saying, stay in bed, grow your hair, instead of going around spreading hate. Next, number 2, we have bagism, which is my personal favorite. I believe that everybody is equal, yet, and many other people do as well, yet we still kind of all judge people and admit it. Guilty, 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 guilty. We all do, at one point in our lives, judge people on their outward appearance. The point is behind this protest is that you cover your whole body in a bag, put yourself in a bag. There is nothing, you cannot judge the person on the outside because it's a bag. The point is that if you cover yourself in this bag so that you can't see any skin or your face or your hair or anything, then the only thing you can hear is the person's voice, and you see the inside of them rather than the outside. Number 3 is give peace a chance. This song is just so genius. It's saying just shut up and give peace a chance. Like, what have you got to lose, you know? Everybody's just going on talking about this and that and blah 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 blah. So why can't we just all stop, freeze, give peace a chance? Are you listening, Nixon? Anybody get that? Anybody get that reference? Number 4 is John's returning of his MBE to the Queen. John sent his famous MBE back to the Queen in protest of Britain's support of America being involved in the Vietnam War. And what I find so legendary about this letter is that he didn't care who he was talking to, what majesty he was talking to. He was going to tell her the point, he would tell anybody else. He was gonna, you know, talk in his normal funny way. And, you know, good job, John. Your Majesty, I'm returning my MBA in protest against Britain's involvement in the Nigeria Biafra, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, the Nigeria Biafra thing, against our support of America in Vietnam, and against cold turkey slipping down in the charts. With love, John Lennon of Bag. Classic. Now we have number 5, which is War is Over. And it's Christmas time, so that song is like on the radio all the time, so the meaning behind that just one lyric, war is over if you want it, always just gets to me. It is my favorite quote of all time. Just think about it. War is over if you want it. It's basically saying that if you truly want peace and love in the world, then war will be over. If everybody in the world forgets their egos and their pride and the stubbornness and selfishness, then there will for once be peace. So it all starts with the individual. And that to me is such a powerful way of words. Number 6, I think, is the John Sinclair Freedom Rally. Those of you who don't know, John Sinclair, back in '69, was sentenced to 10 years in jail for selling 2 joints to an undercover cop. Personally, I find it a bit ridiculous. I think people should be sent to jail for doing bad things that hurt people and harm people and cause them pain, rather than something like that. That is my opinion. I don't do drugs, but that is my opinion. So I really love that John and Yoko let their voices out on the situation, wrote a great song about it, and 3 days later, John Sinclair was released. Yay. And last but certainly not least was Newtopia. How do you not love the idea of Newtopia? No, Newtopia has no land, no boundaries, no passports, only people living in peace. To be citizens, you don't have to pass a test, you just need to know and understand what Newtopia is, what it stands for. No laws other than cosmic laws. That means no ridiculous and unnecessary laws that really just make you feel trapped and just having all this control over you and your freedom. Everybody is an ambassador. Not one person represents the country. Everybody represents the country. I think creating Newtopia and presenting this idea to the U.S. John and Yoko really did show that they didn't mean any harm. You know, they don't deserve to be kicked out of the U.S. What Newtopia is how they would like to live, or try to live, in America. And it's just a beautiful way of saying, we want peace. So, this was a pretty peaceful video today. Are there any more that I forgot? I was trying to look up some, because I really couldn't name a lot off the top of my head. So if there's any that you personally like, or if you disagree with any of my reasons for liking these, let me hear it and let's get in a fight! No. We're spreading peace here, people. We're spreading peace. So I guess I will see you all next week, and welcome back, Kimberly! I really miss Kimberly's videos, so it's great to have her back. So everybody, goodbye. I'm always the worst at saying goodbye, because I ramble on and make weird noises, weird faces. Demonstrate just there. So,